Hello, Fight fans. Welcome to BC World. Martin Bakole Ilunga stopped Mariusz Wach in the 8th round last night. I didn't get to watch the whole full fight because I slept off during the fight. I was very tired. I had some things to do, and actually working on some things on how to actually upgrade my channel. I need a microphone, and I bought a microphone, a very solid one. So this channel is going to take off very soon, take off to the next level. You know what I mean? So especially my sound sometimes when I do live stream, and it just doesn't sound right, when a lot of people cannot even hear what I say. So let's continue. Martin Bakole, stopped Mariusz Wach, in the 8th round, in a very interesting and thrilling fight. I rewatched the fight again, and I'm very proud of Bakole. I'm proud of him for the sake that, after losing to Michael Hunter, last year, I thought his career was over. Bakole had this huge hype around him. I know he's worth the hype because he's a guy, who is very strong, who is very powerful, who is very determined to win, and also he gives you hell. But in that Hunter fight, he actually, had an injury. He got injured, and his team should have at least just, put him off the fight. But now he's recovered, and is coming back. Is the hype around Martin Bakole legit? I think it is. But I just think he needs a new team, a whole new team around him. Okay, people say, why don't you just break down the fight? Why do you have to gossip and gossip? Well, let's think carefully. When you break it down fights is when you're doing a prediction, And in most cases, I only do prediction when it's a day or 2 days before a fight. This is Boxing Plus Editor, and this is where I report about boxing news, gossips. You should actually go read, my bio for you to understand what this channel is all about. So, what's next for Martin Bakole, the Congolese warrior? I think he should, rest after beating Mariusz Wach. Stop Mariusz Wach in a very brutal fashion. I think he should take a rest. Take his time, train harder, and maybe fight a guy like Charles Martin. I think the Michael Hunter rematch will be very exciting and interesting now that Michael Hunter, now works with Matron Boxing and Days On. So it's going to be very interesting to see how Michael Hunter, who I think has a lot of talent, progresses. So I think the rematch will be something to watch out for, because Bakole might come different, might show up different, I wish both of the guys the best, and I wish all those guys, the best. I want them to do better. And Bakole is a huge name, or going to be a huge name in the nearest future. I see him being a very huge name. But he has to have a new team around him. He needs a new, complete team around him, I like his progress so far. He now has 9 knockouts, out of 12 wins. Only 1 loss, sadly, to Michael Hunter. But I think he'll be back. And he's going to continue to build and build and build. So, guys, if you watched that fight last night, what are your thoughts about the fight? You liked it? Was it exciting? For me, it was very exciting until I slipped off. It was very, very exciting. But I was too weak to keep up with the fight, too weak and tired. Give it a thumbs below, guys. Like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blog Center and as well on Twitter at Boxing Blog. Cheers, everyone.